go. Oi, more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy. Oi, 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 easy now, just cool now, more footwork. Give it to them, give it to them.
Little workout footage there. Just left the gym for the second half, but Ramel Connor, aka MoonDaddy, aka CryptoRC. This is my introduction for my KarateCombat IFC fight, which is Influencer Fight Club. George from CryptoRC, one of the largest crypto influencers in the world, and one of the first that I ever watched, actually is who got me involved in the process, and who will continue on with the process. Shout out to George, CryptoRC. We're excited as crypto builders, influencers, you know, whatever you want to call it, to have the ability to bridge the gap between crypto and mixed martial arts. That's really what the objective of this is. IFC fights along with KarateCombat. Really, it's been a really good experience. Started working out about 2 weeks ago after we officially had the contract signed. And I knew who my opponent was. My opponent will be Crypto Crow. Crow lives down in Tampa. Really good dude, but I have the sneaky suspicion that Crow, because he's 7 foot, I think he may be faking it. I think he may have lifts in his shoes, sort of like the governor of Florida, giving him a few extra inches. So, you know, don't let the 7 foot fool you. He may be a little shorter than that. But, you know, my background, I'm from Chicago originally. I've been in Austin, Texas for about 11 years. Really happy with that decision. Less, you know, no state taxes and great weather. I live in Austin, Texas, and I visit Chicago, where most of my family is as well, on a pretty regular basis. So a little bit more about me. I went to the University of Illinois. I was a full scholarship athlete. Was fortunate enough to play there in the Big Ten. I had a major knee injury in 1997. I'm aging myself a little bit. But I was fortunate enough after my college career to play a few years in Miami and a few years in Pittsburgh, i.e. the Pittsburgh Hat and Colors. And great experience. It was bittersweet. I had to retire on an injury settlement with Pittsburgh. Just injured my knee to a point where it made sense to take my behind back to school. As you can see, a couple degrees there, and was able to go back to school, and I started a few businesses. Got into tech as well as crypto about 10 years ago, and got into tech first and then got into crypto about 5 years ago. And was fortunate enough to get into this group of crazy influencers that has led me on a journey around the world, you know, speaking on panels and learning more and sharing more information about Web 2, Web 3, and, you know, blockchain technology, as well as other projects that are launching, as well as my own projects. I'm the founder of the Moonwalker project, Moonwalker ecosystem, along with, you know, my team and my buddies, Chriso and New Gems. So pretty well entrenched in the crypto market from a builder developer side, as well as the influencer side. You know, we like to call it whatever you want to call it, right? Influencing, information bringers, apostles of crypto blockchain information. That's kind of overall, you know, kind of how we operate and what we do. And it's led us to this, you know, KarateCombat. I went to KarateCombat 39 and 40. Both were in South Florida. It really was an eye-opener for me. I wasn't familiar with KarateCombat until I went to KarateCombat 39. And I was able to meet GSP. I was able to meet a few other, you know, big name, amazing legends in the mixed martial arts field. And my time, you know, those 2 times, it really invigorated something in me, just in regards to being competitive again. And somehow, you know, a few months later, this opportunity came about from George, and also my buddy Adam, my agent Adam, who's also very much involved in this project. They both kind of presented the opportunity, and with Crow's size, right, he is 7 foot, almost 300 pounds. Me having the prior experience or background of being a professional athlete, and I used to be a real big boy. My max weight was about 345, but now I'm sitting about 240, 245, and I'm about 6'4". So I was the guy that I guess it made the most sense to kind of approach in regards to, you know, a competitive exhibition with Big Crow. Crow and I are both competitive people. We're both in the same age range. So this is a really good challenge in regards to us getting our asses off of our desk chairs and getting out there and getting in shape. and getting rid of the dad bods. So that's something that we discuss on a regular basis. And we're going to make it competitive. You know, it's going to be a competitive match, and we're super excited about it. A little bit more just in regards to the overall process. You know, the first process was to agree verbally, then there was a contract to sign and, you know, read the fine print, cross the T's, dot the I's. And then we start this marketing campaign, which we're on now. You know, this is the real introduction to that campaign and to the marketing aspect of this amazing opportunity, because that's the way we look at it. We look at it as an opportunity, again, to bridge the gap between crypto as well as mixed martial arts. And KarateCombat's format is really, really cool. I recommend everyone download the Karate app, the KarateCombat app from, you know, either Google Play as well as the iTunes store, the iStore. You can wager on the app. You can wager on the fighters, which is really cool. The H-Bar and Hedera Foundation is very much involved in the growth of KarateCombat. So it's a really good marriage in regards to a sport, you know, a combat sport with the crypto, blockchain, digital currency world. And that's what really attracts us, right? The influencers getting involved in such a venture. KarateCombat was founded in 2018, but it's currently, over the last 2 years, really blowing up and really gaining some steam. It's really exciting to be involved in, you know, a ground floor opportunity, I call it. Yesterday, we were doing a podcast, and I kind of compared it to, you know, Google, when Google was in the garage. Or if you look at UFC, you know, before UFC was UFC, they had to start somewhere, right? And I look at the trajectory of KarateCombat, it seems like it can even be a bigger opportunity or a bigger organization over time, over a short period of time, as they continue to garner interest for combat sports, right? And KarateCombat has its own unique ring, as well as rules, right? I think it's a 5-second rule to be on the ground. It's not a lot of ground and pound. It's more competitive kicking and boxing, which is more so my preference, as opposed to, you know, guys on the ground for a long time. Also, when you're training, it's a little difficult to train for, you know, the ground game, as well as upright on your feet from kicking and punching, right? It's a lot to overtake, and that's, you know, that's been part of the challenge, being a 46-year-old man, and I'm sure Crypto Crow is experiencing the same thing. It's just your recovery, you know, when you're working out once or twice a day and working muscles that you probably haven't worked in quite some time. The recovery is a bit of an issue, right? So that's something I'm working through personally, and one of the challenges. Cryptos Are Us, George, you're George, we're all George, is having a really kick-ass party in Las Vegas that we're all excited about on the 14th of December. I'll have that link available across all my social media platforms. And excited about that. You'll be able to meet your favorite influencers, the who's who of crypto influence and blockchain technology. You'll see and get to mingle with those people, which is very valuable, right? You can't really put a price tag on IRL, in real life events, or networking opportunities. So that's something that people should also look at as well. And again, I'll have that link available across my social media. So yeah, we're extremely excited to get started and continue to train. Our exhibition fight, Crypto Crows and Eyes, will be in the Dominican Republic, in the pit, which is really cool. And as more solid information comes on a solid date, I'll make sure I update everyone with that information. But yeah, we're excited. We'll be in the DR. We'll be fighting in DR. And hey, two big boys gonna go at it. But overall, look forward to the match, and look forward to people wagering on the match, utilizing the KarateCombat app, as well as, you know, understand this also. This is another caveat not everyone knows. KarateCombat, when you wager on KarateCombat fighters, you don't lose, right? So you'll break even if your fighter lost, but if your fighter wins, you'll actually win a bit of tokens. So it's a really cool concept. Another thing that, you know, caught my attention from attending the 2 KarateCombat events in Miami, and then learning that Hedera was behind the project, and then learning that you can wager on the matches. So we're super amped to experience this. It's super unique again, and we look forward to it. So until next update, look forward to everyone checking out KarateCombat's application, and look forward to people learning more about KarateCombat. And we'll continue to update everyone on the dates and more particulars in regards to the match. Until then, have a blessed day.